I started cleaning up a little bit earlier today with the intention of moving my whole desk setup to the left. I moved it earlier this year, not realizing that when the sun goes down earlier, because of it being winter, the sun gets directly into my retinas. And I was like, you know what, today's the day. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna move it back to the right. I didn't get that far. I cleaned off one part of my desk, and I haven't touched my computer. But I did realize just now that I have changed the gain and stuff on it, which is explaining some situations that I've been running into on my end, but that's fine. We'll fix it later. I will move it slightly to the left though. But yes, hello. Welcome to 2 for Tuesday. That's not true. Welcome to Just Tuesday, where we play Pyre for an hour. I don't know how many liberation rights we have left, so no exciting update on that yet. The last stream, we did the liberation right against the dissidents, and we freed Ruki. So he's just gone back. We've not heard back from him yet because he literally just left. And now we're going through a normal rite, allegedly with Manley from the Chastity. Except on the way there, we run into Oralek, and we're like, oh no, it's Oralek. And then he disappears, and we're like, oh, maybe we're fine without Oralek. Maybe that's for the best. No, he's just sneaking around in our wagon for some freaking creep reason. And then he just says, I'll have my day. And then he leaves. And that's that's where we left off. He just went into a spiel of, they're using you, and I'll have my day. And then he leaves. And I left. And that's where we are. But I just realized I turned my cursor off last time because it was really ugly and it was in the way. But now you can't see where I am anymore. So just bear 2 seconds. Look at that. Fixed it. 10 out of 10. Super fast. Super quick. We don't need to check anything this time. We will literally, allegedly, just get into the fight with Manley. Or basketball with Manley. Once more, you have returned to the pit of Millith, and your companions stand ready beneath a night sky, awaiting the commencement of the rites. You overhear some of their words to one another as you await the signal in the stars. Almost time to get to work on the Chastity, I suppose. Perhaps they bring new strategies to bear this night. Just then, you observe a glint of starlight that begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent. What if they just don't show up? A new... Don't you have enough of these? The Tattered Mantle. After your adversaries grasp the orb, their auras shall slowly shrink, rather than vanish. Disgusting. Star of the Imp Titan, once slain by the traitor Kaelmer Rope Collar. We don't need that. Get out of here.
The infamous Raider returns.
Hello.
Along with their remaining retinue of miscreants.
Yeah, this looks different.
You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one.
Yeah.
Your adversaries, the Chastity.
Yeah, I remember them.
As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom.
I didn't see them, though.
They shall not make it any easier from here.
No, I would assume not. Where are they, though? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, but look at this. Are you perhaps intent upon humiliating us even more after last time? I'll have you know that we've some new tricks up our sleeves this time. Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? He doesn't even want to small talk with us anymore. He's just ready. Ready to go. Hello?
Choose now
Okay.
your band of traitors.
Why are you so... I mean, I know why you're salty, but... We need to go look at Manley. Your head, once again, as always, covering some things, but that's okay. 25. You've got, when preparing to fling the orb, bearer charge speed increases 40%. Disgusting. Small sapling, yep, that's fine. Manley's sapling spawns faster than usual and gains a larger aura. After casting the sprout, Manley may remotely detonate his sapling in an aura burst. Well, that one's a little bit problematic, but we'll look around. We'll get around it. Okay. I think we should be... You know, I'm not gonna be too excited about that. Just in case I say something, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna beat his ass, and then we don't. I'll move my... The offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist, he was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for his own. He was offered a cushy position that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He became good enough at doing nothing much that he started using his family's riches to raise his status. But one day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual who turned him in and had him sent downriver, where he now plots his glorious return. One moment. Okay, so... Obviously, we do not have Rookie Pookie. His quickness is so fast, though. That's why I love him. So maybe we do that. And then maybe... Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do Gilman. We do Gay. And then... Sorry, I'm discussing my game plan, okay? We're not in a rush. We should be, but we're not. Wait your turn. Gilman, Gay. And then I would say for the end one, we use Bertrude. Why? Because I miss Sandra, and I would like her to speak with me again. Also, you know, give her a break. There's nothing else she can do right now except exist. She can't get any more enlightenment. She's the most enlightened of us all, including me. Including, I dare say, the judge. So, that's what we'll do. Will this be a good idea? And I live by that.
Sir Gilman. Gay.
Gay! We need to give her something, though. Which we don't really have. Can I? Make me feel a little bit better. You hold on to this, Bertrude. That'll give us like one additional thing. And I live by that.
Bertrude. Very well.
We await the ancient rites commencement. Don't we all? Are you quite ready then? Well then let us get this little ceremony started.
Begin.
Oh my god. Alright.
Fortuitous.
I see how you did what you did.
The orb bathes first within the night wing's flame. The orb is up.
I ran right into that like some idiot.
Gay plunged.
I deserve that.
Both pyres now burn with the same strength.
Somebody... I can't even see. Thank you
Oh, so
for the
close.
follow. Oh no, I forgot about her. No! Oh no. You told me... Okay, look. Bestie, you told me bouncing worked. Somebody lied to me.
I'm unable to stop these people. Your flames grow weak.
Bruh. Can you don't do that?
The orb engulfed in fire. Exactly.
Nice,
by the
nice.
book.
Oh! All of this is boding well, I'd say. Oh, yes, indeed. Just keep it up and you'll be handsomely rewarded. Once I'm out of that, you have my word. Well, we've had this discussion before, and I'm pretty sure you just like saying things. I won't believe you.
Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame. Your pyre burns brighter for the while.
Oh, I ran into that. You know what?
Stricken.
I deserve that.
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own.
Good job.
Glory to the scribes.
Slay! I'm not gonna make it!
You'll
Fuck.
have to do better than that.
Thanks. I deserve that.
The orb is loose.
Nice.
They did it.
Slay guy.
Now, end the ceremony.
I'm trying. Check this shit out. Fuck!
Glory to the scribes.
Sorry, that was too loud. I got too excited.
Now take it.
I ran into that. Why? This is going great.
Left unscathed. One triumvirate stands unopposed. The
Too late.
Worm Knight somehow did it.
Don't ask me how I did it.
Best not get overconfident, Nightwings. And it's
Wait.
done.
Eat the pee-pee.
The Nightwings managed to prevail. Their adversaries must be rather shaken after that.
I sure hope so, because I sure am.
The rite is ended.
Every time I fight this, the more I get in further into this game, the more stressed I become. Why, you dare defer my rightful freedom? You obstruct true progress by defeating us.
Bask now
say.
in the wisdom of the scribes. May misfortune find you ere the turning of the stars.
Look, that's not my fault, but whatever, man. Grow up. Gilman's big ol' eyeball. One moment. Which, this in itself is very questionable. I would rather they all not do a doo-doo, but you know, if that is what it is, because I feel like that is what it is. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they thwarted the chastity in a pitched battle. It is plain to you, none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Reader? The faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear that this group here requires rest. You bid Sir Gilman a swift recovery, and he nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Bertrude, who seems exhausted after the last rite. As for Gay, it is clear to you she wishes to be left alone right now. You leave the minstrel to look after them and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Seek now your destination. All very close by, very kind of you. What do we have? I thought it would be funny if the chastity came back up again. Alright, so now we've... Excuse me. We've knocked them down, however... It looks like that literally didn't matter. It didn't knock them down at all. Well, that's not very nice. I'm still not fussed with the tempers. They're really far down. However, what I could allegedly do is fight them anyway. Just because they are the lowest. I think if they beat us, they're definitely not going to be our opponent. It's still going to be the Fate. So let's set our view, our eyes. Let's go with that guy. Again, we are to face the demon, Ignarius, and his brutes, the Tempers. He is living proof of how the rites favor raw strength of will and body. Ulfred then offers you such details as he knows of your next adversary, Ignarius, a longtime resident of the Downside, as evidenced by his appearance. The strongest of the Tempers, he has waited years to earn his freedom. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got into trouble early and often, but found his calling in the Commonwealth's not so entirely legal red light district. There he took many jobs, most involving his sheer size. Most notably, he was a bouncer at the Starry Eight, where he came to symbolize its reputation. Starry Eight is an infamous tavern in the Commonwealth. It is widely believed that Commonwealth officials sometimes show up incognito here to blow off steam. One day, a particularly belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave him a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, this guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain who then exploited his connections to have Ignarius arrested and then exiled. That was 14 years ago. In the downside, Ignarius dropped his given name, as is sometimes the custom, and survived alone through his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Tempers, who revealed to him the rights, recruited him into the ranks, and let him work his way up. Now, at last, it is his turn. Ignarius struggles to return to a place that wants nothing to do with somebody like him. He should never have been exiled. Anyway, my kin, I'm off to rest. You wish a good night to Volfred. Your travels shall continue at first light. No, ma'am, you're sicky. Don't. Actually, yeah. She's training herself. What is she speaking to me? You were unaccustomed to seeing Bertrude smiling, and yet here she is, doing just that. You soon seen why. You have observed before how her manner seems to soften to the degree it can whenever Volfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Bertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant inks, Sandalwood? 'Twas the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks, of course. The good officers who came to visit, they were so intent on burning all the evidence, they did not stop to think the evidence was fireproof. Alas, that they later found a way to burn the stamping press regardless. By written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew, there in the southern bogs. No matter, dear Bertrude, what's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them, is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would have not reached near half as many were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I am ever thankful for your sacrifice. Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood. Well, you shall have to take them from me anyhow. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping to fulfill a modest author's dreams. What good's a stamping press without good inks? No good at all. They exchange a laugh at this, but then... Even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us, is that not so? Bertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needst not further explain thyself. There are different kinds of love, Bertrude. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. They remained silent for some time. Our hearts, they cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Blasted things they are, they act well on their own. He puts away his pipe. I am blessed to have you in my life. Back in the Commonwealth and here as well. I mean that. Although I know that is not good enough. At first, Bertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood. It is enough. It is enough. She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Walfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. She has a crush on Volfred, and he said, no, I'm sorry, man. Which is fine. That's not a problem. It's nice that they navigated it that way. Arise. Chicken, arise. I'll go this way so I can run into everybody in the process. There we go. Do you see? It's what you deserve. You made my party member sick. And look, it keeps going. My beautiful wagon, what has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings. Come to have a little trick on your good friend Manley, Oh, how very, very, very clever of you. And the damage you have caused, my beautiful wagon, doubtless it was very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all. Although I do have one request of you to make amends, that is. When we next face each other in a right, and I trust you know what I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let the chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, and when I return to the Commonwealth, I shall see to it that you or your loved ones are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta. No. No, you smell, and I don't like you. Disgusting. What do we have? Blue Hive. You may find rare or precious flora growing here at this time. Fall flat. Senses the presence of the 8 scribes along this route. Ma'am, you shouldn't be sensing anything. You should be in bed. So go, good night. Honk me. Let me in here. Wait, I didn't want to be in here, actually. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought it... yeah, I'm not going to explain it. You accompany Jodariel as she scours through the stark badlands of Blue Hive. She never speaks and remains focused on the task until at last something catches her eye. Look here. Such life seldom takes root here in this habitat. She hands you the fresh plucked specimen for safekeeping. A veiled spindle. Rare flora can be sold at the slug market. Rare fungus from the Jodariel Valley region. Girl, that is an apple. But whatever, I'll believe you. Continue on your journey. Hello?
You are
hey, what up?
nothing, reader.
Why are you mad?
Nothing but a mindless child.
I'm an adult.
Your every action is a stain upon the legacy of the 8 scribes.
Okay.
The rites have been a long-held secret to keep out those such as you.
Why? Calm down. Drink some juice. You wake from what little sleep you managed this past night. Once more, the voice tormented you within your dreams, and you attempt to rid your memory of it. Could you imagine just sitting above your bed while you're sleeping, just going, "You're nothing, and you smell bad," and just, please let me sleep, dude. What? Leave me alone. If the voice truly is that of the Archjustice Androbla's the Ninth himself, as Volfred indicated, then none of you are likely to receive too warm a welcome should you regain your freedom. I don't care. Eat pee-pee. The voice needs to drink some juice. I think he's mad because he's dehydrated. A messenger imp who is my favorite. Look at him. A beautiful creature. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing towards your wagon here in the desolate sprawl of Jodariel Valley. You let it in and offer it some light refreshment as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Ruki always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Ruki said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon, or else." You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon it has all your companions talking. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. He's super sad about it. Tiza was happy to learn that Ruki joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. I had every faith that our friend Ruki would stand tall and rise to the occasion. We understand this Ruki holds no small degree of influence. At least among his kind. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. Hard to believe that he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury. Though maybe he just got used to it out here. Oh, the noble Ruki. He sets a shining example unto us all. The news of Ruki's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next rite. Wish Ruki luck. You. Hey. It's you guys again? Just come on in and have a look around at all this stuff I got, okay? I got some good stuff. I got some good new stuff here pretty recently. Maybe you've seen it before. Maybe not. I don't know. It looks like I have. It looks like I have seen it before. Is that permanent? Permanently gains +1 quickness. I'm gonna sell this to you. There we go. Proceed. I guess I will sell Ruki's Fang because he's, you know, not here. And I'll sell this to you. Proceed. Yeah, good stuff, isn't it? Let's buy one of those. Yeah. Buddy, you are welcome. I want to say I don't want anything else. Thank you, though. You guys really are my favorite customers, you know. Downside dining. When will Sandra speak to us again? Come visit us again sometime. I'd love to, but you don't want to speak to me. Okay, so she's sick. Fine. He's sick. Give me that. You don't need that right now. You're sick. She's sick. Give me that. Give me that. I'm taking every... Oh wait, no, you can keep that. I'm sorry. My bad. Give me that. He didn't even have anything. Okay, great. Because what I'm thinking, because these three are sick, I might need to use Ametha, Jodariel, and Volfred? So I'll definitely need to update this stuff, huh? That'll be something to think about when we do the actual thing. Will I have enough time? I might have enough time to do another, right? Find out in a minute. Downside dining. How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this? The less said of it, the better. Do not complain. Observe. And above all, keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves to those with keener sense. In warmer climates, search the ground at the break of day for subterraneans. In colder places, dig for them. Give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside of the sandfolds. Some is poisonous. Take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunity for excess, but it provides enough amenities to meet the needs of life. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. Typically, Jodariel is always among the first to start making preparations for the rites just as soon as you arrive amid such places as the barren wastes of Spring of Jamur. This time, however, she does not assist the others. She has not even donned the raiments. Your concern is noted, reader, but it is misplaced. It is only that the one we are to face this time, Ignarius. We denied his liberty before. It seems almost cruel to set him further back. How absurd that I should even care. It is simply that I seldom see those with features similar to mine. Those who have survived here long enough to earn their horns. I shall go now to prepare. Soon it is nightfall and the stars begin to shine. She does raise a point. Allegedly, he got thrown down here. I was gonna say illegally. It's not that it's illegal, but he was wrongly thrown down here. And you know, maybe she's right. Maybe we'll beef it. We'll super beef it. He seems like a nice guy. We'll beef it.
Rita,
Yes?
I am still very cross with you, you know.
Yes.
To think I saw in you a worthy heir.
Had a
Not
crush.
just to the legacy of the Nightwings, but to the future of the Commonwealth.
Oh, I see.
That traitor Volfred. Only a fool would be seduced by his audacious promises.
I'm not easily
and
seduced.
his dangerous ideas. That, dear reader, would make you a fool. I
Okay.
have no choice but to explain it thus, so even you could understand.
Thank you.
Now for this blasted rite. Some of us still have our duties to uphold.
Me too. Hey. Well, if it isn't Curly Horns. Surprised they didn't let you out already. Not that I'm complaining. Was hoping I'd run into you again. See, when you've been stuck in here for, about 14 years, not that I'm counting or anything, you gain some appreciation for the simple stuff, you know? A bit of cool breeze, a solid meal. Anyway, it's good to see you in one piece is all. Jodariel removes her mask and stares at him. Why are you doing this? We have a right to conduct. Yeah, well, I've conducted a lot of rites, you know. That lot of good it's done for me. Yet, here you are again. Yeah. Anyway, he throws on his mask. Guess we better get things started. Our kind. We got a reputation to uphold. Jodariel watches him for several moments, then rejoins your group. She's crushing on him. Maybe. I don't know. Our adversary, Ignarius. His heart is not his. We should be able to prevail against him without difficulty. Make up your
Who
mind.
shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Why did you say it that way? Don't be mean. Who's going to besmirch? Maybe we just let him go. What's that got to do with you? Also, at first you were like, you know what? He doesn't deserve to get slapped around. And then you're like, maybe he deserves to get slapped around. I don't appreciate this way of thinking, ma'am. You need to make up your mind. But it's okay. I'll make it up for you.
Jodariel.
We're just gonna vibe. We're gonna let this man go. Oh, excuse. You're right. 1 second. Let me Look at that. 13 to 18. Let's go. Get in there. What was I doing? You?
Volfred.
And you.
Fuck.
Don't say fine. Don't be rude. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let him go. Because I feel like it's weighing on Jodariel's mind, which watch it not do. After this, she'll be like, why have you done this? Which if it is, I'll have to put her in timeout. But I think that's what we should do. I mean, I'll still play. I don't think I'm gonna get that far anyway with the people that I have at the moment, which is not their problem, it's mine. Well, let's see if we can crush the Temper's dreams again, I guess. Bring it on then, Nightwings. Let's see you beat me again. Why are you so sad about it?
Now begin.
See...
The Nightwings make their mark upon the flame.
Why did I do that? What is wrong with me?
The orbs engulfed.
I mean, it works out anyway. You ain't half bad there, Curly Horns, you know? Shame we're on opposite sides like this and all. Fighting over who gets out of here. Back home, I would have just walked up and bought us both a drink. I would have punched you in the mouth. Ignarius laughs heartily at this. That's what I like about you, Curly Horns. You hate my guts as much as I do. But come on. Let's see you step... Let's see you step on me. Let's see you stomp me one more time, just like you Nightwings did up on that mountaintop.
Oh, the fading glory of the great Ignarius. These days he is nothing but an aging brute.
Why are you so mad?
Sorry, Volfred.
I jumped into that.
Amatha has doused the flame.
Don't ask me how I'm doing this. Why did I do that?
Poor Jodariel.
He does not. He does not care.
Someone grasp the orb. Not much force of will behind that thrust.
I mean, let him. Why are you being so mean?
Quite an exchange.
I didn't put it there. Don't even. I didn't even put the thing there.
All for naught.
Again, like why is that happening? But that's
Blow
fine.
against your pyre.
It's okay. It's what I want.
The orb. Ouch. Too slow there, Pamela.
It's not as deep as it is, but that's fine.
Simply monstrous. Oh. Their pyre sputters.
We're doing it. I'm trying a little bit.
Begone, Bolfred. Oh, you poor
He said,
knight.
"Pecan Volfred." He does not want him there.
Their aim was true, and thus your pyre wanes.
That's fine. He's so silly. Yep, okay.
A blessing keeps the pyre burning hot.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I shouldn't have put that there. I mean, it's fine. Do 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 do. I ran into that. Oh no! I pushed the wrong button. That's fine. We're doing great. I jumped into it again. It's fine.
Seize the orb. Splendid.
Using Pam method, deal 200 pyre. Good for me. Slow gremlins.
Big up, Jodariel.
He's so salty about it. You look so dumb right now. You look so dumb right now.
All of the Nightwings banished,
It's fine. I'm not that fussed about it.
and it is done. The Tempers prevail. A richly deserved victory at that.
Yeah, so true. And not
The
fake.
right is complete.
Well, curly horns, what can I tell you? Guess we still got a bit of spark left in us after all. You misled me into thinking you were weak. A clever deception. That's what you think it was then. That's what you think it was there, huh? What else could it have been? No, I can tell you about it. You free tomorrow night? Jodariel scoffs at this. She dons her mask. Then she turns and walks away from him without another word. Ignarius simply stands and stares. Damn.
There is
He's
much
not
to
good
learn
at
from
picking
this
up
experience.
women. You don't need more inspiration. You are further in. You don't need any more. Okay? Calm down.
I eagerly await our next.
Yeah, no, I remember when you said damn. Huh? Someone's there? Sneaking around. Show yourself already. She stands there for a moment, saying nothing, then... This was a mistake. She leaves him just as soon as she arrived. Hey, hold up. Curly horns, wait. Wait. She keeps him waiting there. Ignarius just shakes his head. And he keeps waiting, for there's little else for him there in the downside. He keeps waiting, but not for very long. Not for very long. See, I think this was good. I think it's good that we lost. I don't know if she cares about it, but I think it's good that we lost. It's what he needs. There proves little time for rest at the Black Wagon after your fellow exiles were defeated by the Tempers in this evening's clash. Those afflicted with banishment sickness seem to be doing better at least, and express gratitude to Jodariel, Valfred, and Palmetha for their efforts. Just then, the lone minstrel appears before you. No words escape his lips. You can guess full well that he has come to indicate to you and follow him back out into the darkness. The stars above seem to be few and fading, and yet one still shines, defiant. The path to freedom reveals itself once more. Yippee! Is it still... It's still the fate. Very good. Thank you. Yay! I love Grandpa. You notice that the lone minstrel is standing there with you, regarding the night sky. The gate guardian and I... We have paid witness to the liberation rites upon the Follicilium for a long time. We have seen so much. And so, I am a bit taken aback is all to see something which I have never seen. You look upon the stars together for a while, then... I wish you good fortune, and the wisdom of the scribes on your ascent. The lone minstrel leaves you there alone under the night. It has grown very late, and you need rest. The Black Wagon shall have to take flight again come morning. Let me grab that. Thank you. What do you need? Hello, my kin. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing on old times. Oh, yeah? Tizo is happy to have Wolfred back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I'm happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, don't you? Yeah, Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tariq provided some good company and song during the intervening time. Yeah. Tizo confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the lone minstrel for some time. And there he is. Right on cue. Something I can do for you, Valfred, sir. Valfred laughs warmly at this. No, Tariq, we are well enough for now. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing the time when we first met. The three of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instincts of us all. But the bite he gave to you, sir, it left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It's a good reminder that despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, can I say the same, sir? Raki? Tizo shares the sentiment as well. Wolf returns to you. I should apologize, my kin. Here we are talking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Those of us who share some kinship from the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth within it. Oh, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be to the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together you, Valfred, Tizo, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the good times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. How nice. Saving? Yes, very good. Alright, so we managed to do 2 things today. We fought Manley and we fought Ignarius. We won against Manley and we purposely lost to Ignarius to get him some pep in his step and so that he can flirt with Jodariel. 10 out of 10. Good for him. We'll end it here and then we will do, once again, another liberation rite. This time with the Fate, with Grandpa and his grandson. Or I think it's actually his dad and his son, but whatever. That will be next Tuesday, same time as usual, 5 p.m. BST, GMT, whatever. 12 noon EST. I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.